Good morning. It is Thursday. It's almost 10 a.m. I'm starting a little bit later than I anticipated, but I was editing video number 1 of this vlog series. So I'm about to get started. I've listed all of this stuff in this lovely piles right here. So I need to get rid of that. I'm going to go put that away, and then I am going to get my treasures out of my car from when I went thrifting last week. I went on, I think, Saturday and Sunday? No. I went on Friday and Saturday last week to the thrift store. That stuff is still in my car, which that is really shocking because normally that stuff comes out of my car, immediately because I have such a hard time finding inventory that I'm typically processing inventory so fast. It's just within, 24, 48 hours it gets listed. But did a lot of thrifting last week, so that's real great. I'm planning on listing at least 15 items today, debating if I'm going to have time to take pictures of more items, because tomorrow I think I'm going to send my kids to my mother-in-law's house. They love to go over there and, play, and she loves to visit with them, and then typically I go to the thrift store during that time. So that gives me like 3-4 hours to go thrifting, in peace. But if I do that, I probably won't have time or energy tomorrow to list because I normally send them over there, in the afternoon, and I don't know. I'm just usually really pooped after I come back from the thrift store. I don't know about you guys, but that's like all my energy to go thrifting. It's like exercising for 3 to 4 hours. Forget Billy Blanks teaches Taekwondo. I need a thrift store is the same kind of car. I swear I should wear a Fitbit the next time I go to see how much energy I exert. It's just all the up and down on the shelves and reaching in the bins and gosh, I swear it's a workout. I swear. Maybe I'm just out of shape. That's very possible. Oh, and I do have a few things left in my bin. This is a doll I got at the golf cart yard sales. I washed her and I still need to fix her little holes on the back. See if she's even worth listing. This was a freebie. And then these Clorox bleach pens I need to weigh. And then I need to look up to see if this is worth selling. This is the Graco car seat cover that came off of my daughter's booster seat that she no longer uses. Typically, you can't really resell booster seats anyways, but I have sold the covers many times. So sometimes it's worth just selling, let's say, a pad by itself or the arm covers by itself, and then sometimes it's just better just to sell the whole thing together. So that's what I need to do. That's what I'm going to research. And yeah, that's after I put away this big pile of treasures. Not doo-doo, treasures. Money pile. Let me put my money pile away, and then we'll get started with the day. Okay, I was looking up this, reasonably cute baby doll, as cute as a baby doll can get. And it's called Baby Soft Touch. And you know what comes up? Real looking dolls, reborn dolls, which I personally find extremely creepy. I've sold some in the past. Let me show you what they look like. Creepy. Oh my god, this one's got a little wee wee. Oh, these are not good. Not good. I don't like it. It's by Amtoy. That's what I'm gonna have to type in to narrow these search results down. There's about 44 with those keywords listed. Only 9 have sold in the last 90 days. But there's the cheapest blue one that I see listed is $59. So I am going to go ahead and fix this little boy or girl up. And I'll show you how I'm going to fix that hole in the back. Yeah, it definitely should not have these holes on here. I don't know what happened there. If someone ripped it, cut it. It looks like somebody cut it. I wonder why. So we're going to fix this little baby up the best we can. It's still going to be ripped up here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fix that very well, but we'll try. Because I probably could get about 50 or 60. Let's take a look at Terra Peak. Yeah, there haven't been that many blue ones sold. It seems to be a pretty rare color. The last one sold, it's like February 19th of this year for $40. There's one that sold last year for $47. The highest it looks like is $70. So, like I said, there is a blue one currently available for $60. I'm probably going to price it around there because mine is damaged. And we'll see what happens. If I get $40 out of it, that's pretty good. I got this for free, so it's just my time to fix it up the best I can. Now, in terms of the Graco car seat covers. I've decided I'm just going to sell it all as a set to make my life easier, because this car seat, this booster seat, retails for $60. So I'm gonna put, I think, $30 on the replacement parts. Now, why do people want the replacement parts? Well, sometimes kids have gross things that happen in the car. If you have kids, you know what I'm talking about. They wet themselves, they puke, and then mom or dad or grandma, whoever, just sometimes may just throw out the entire cover instead of cleaning it. Just like a knee-jerk reaction. Just gotta get it out of here. You can wash these. You can wash these. Just FYI. I'm gonna go ahead and do those, and I also have to still weigh my Clorox pens. Like I said, I'm pretty sure some of these are just dried up. Like, this one's all nasty, I can tell. It's not got nothing coming out. Anyway, so let's get to it. Empty like my soul. I feel like I'm waiting for a volcano to erupt. I don't want to get, ooh, there's definitely something in there. It's pushing, oh, the pen up. That one has come undone. We'll see what we're going to do about that. That one. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. We got a gusher. Sell that one. That's a goner. Ooh, shit. I'm wearing black pants, which is very smart of me, as you can tell. All right, that's a good one, too. So I've got at least 2 good ones and possibly another one. I'm going to go wipe off my pants before I ruin them. Okay, welcome to my utility laundry area. Okay, so I have 3 winners on these bleach pens. I am going to rinse them out because some of them look like they're pretty gunky on the caps, and then I'm gonna let them dry and then I can list them later this afternoon. Nasty. Out to the car, we're gonna get our goodies out of there. I brought my basket because it'll be a lot easier to grab it instead of carrying the plastic bags. So let's see what we got. It's been about a week since I bought all this stuff, so I don't remember what I even got. I think I opened this up. Totally forgot I had this giant play kitchen. I got such a good deal on this. This was only $13. Now normally I wouldn't get something this big, but look at this. It's practically brand new. Look at how cool that is. What actually made me look at this too was these accessories here. I'll have to show you those. I've sold just the accessories to this set before. What I'm probably going to do, what I'm planning on doing, is selling the accessories separately from the kitchen itself. The kitchen I'm going to post for local pickup, or if I don't sell it between now and the next 3 weeks, it's going to go to the consignment sale that's coming up. So I got to get that out and all the other goodies that are in here. It's a full house. So my video for this first of the series, I posted about an hour ago. Going great. Had 50 some odd views. Lots of comments on it, doing pretty good. I mean, 50 views for me in like an hour is fantastic. And then I get a copyright strike that I should not even get because I'm using Wondershare Filmora, which all of the music that's in that video or in that platform is supposed to be copyright free. You're supposed to be able to use it, no problem. So I disputed the copyright claim, but the thing is, the person has 30 days to respond if they're going to accept my license agreement with Wondershare. 30 days. And I don't want to wait for the 30 days because those hours of watching those videos counts towards my monetization. I'm not even at 1,400 hours out of the 4,000, and to not get credit for anybody that watches now is just insane. So what I did is I delisted that video and I went back through, took out all the clips of that song and added a different song, which is not like a special copyright one, it's just a stock one through Filmora, so I shouldn't have any issues with that. But now I gotta save the video again, upload the video again, and that could take a whole nother 2 hours, and it's just frustrating, that's all. Because I'm really trying to get to my 4,000 watch hours, and to have a copyright strike that I should not even have, and I might not even get credit for those 50 views, which 50 views, I mean, is that a lot? Yes and no, because assuming they all watch it to the end, that was almost a 30-minute video, a fair amount of hours that I'm not getting credit for now. So anyways, I know that has nothing to do with reselling. It's just YouTube. It's just, I don't know, frustrating. I don't even want to say it is what it is because it shouldn't be that way. They shouldn't have 30 days. If they're going to make a copyright strike, I should be able to post my information for my fair use and it should be accepted right away. If they're going to be able to take my claims away right away, that's just what it should be. Back to actual reselling now. So the step 2 kitchen. It came with 2 baggies full of stuff. This bin with the fruits and veggies in it, and then this one with like all the pots and pans. So what I did is I looked up each individual thing more or less. I didn't look up like broccoli and lemon. I just typed in vegetables and fruit. So here's what I have decided to do. I'm going to sell them in different lots. So I'm going to sell the basket as one lot, the food as one lot, the pots and pans and the colander, the cups, plates, and bowls, all this brown, coppery looking color together, and then the coffee pot separately. Oh, and I need to look up these utensils. I didn't even see those in there. So here's what I do when I am doing a bunch of things that are similar. So separate columns here with each of the different items. So I have like bin. I'm going to list this bin for $25. The coffee pot I'm going to list for $30. I know these prices sound insane, but I have sold some of these things before, and that's about what I'm going to get. I'll probably end up sending a $5 off offer on them. Maybe I'll get $5, $10 less, but you know, you don't get it if you don't ask it. And also, this is another tangent. This set is from the Timeless Trends collection, which there weren't any like these out there. So I'm going to have the only one out there. So that's why I'm asking a little on the higher side. So anyways, going back to my sheet here. So what happens is I make a draft on eBay and I'll do one draft. And then as I am listing, I will click sell similar and then change the description or the titles on it. So I'll start out with, let's say, the basket bin, and then I will change it to, let's say, coffee pot. And, you know, I'll have all the information in there, like step 2, replacement kitchen, timeless trends, silver, replacement, coffee pot, part, blah, 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 blah. Whatever I can fit in there with my 80 characters. So that just makes it easier. So I don't have to make, you know, 6 or 7 different drafts. I'm making one draft, and all my prices that I have already researched are in my Google Docs or Google spreadsheet. So that just makes it easier for me. I think that's personal. Before I start taking pictures, I want to go ahead and sew up this little baby doll. Pretty much going to do the same thing as I did the other day or yesterday. I don't even remember. The days and weeks just blend together. Anyways, do the same thing I did with that comforter. It'll only take a few minutes. Look at that. Pretty impressed with myself. You can hardly tell that there was a big ol' hole in the back of this baby's head now. Look at that. Just, that took like 3 minutes. Something like 3 minutes to do. Pretty happy with that. Now hopefully this baby can find a new home. I'm gonna look at the front here again, and we're gonna see what we can do about this baby's bonnet here. We'll see. Not really a clean cut. Honestly, not 100% sure what to do about this. We're gonna do our best, and I think no matter what I do, it's gonna be better than what it is now. There's that, right? Man, this fabric is so thin. It's just going right through it. Here's what I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna try to make this even, because I think it's this angle that's throwing me off. Let's try that again. Take 2. Well, you know what? This thing on the bonnet is just not gonna happen. The fabric is too thin, and my thread is just, I mean, it's honestly it's cheap thread. It came in like this giant kit. I don't know where I got it from. So baby gonna go like that, and she's frayed already. So okay, so she just is what she is. I mean, she's an imperfect baby, just like all babies. We'll see what happens with her. So I'm gonna go ahead and start taking pictures now, so I could see how many lots that I have between the car seat cover, the play food, the doll, and then I'll reconvene after that. This is getting annoying. I didn't realize this baby had a hole in her tiny little foot. I need to fix that first. I also have that squish ball I need to fix, so let's go back to the couch. The big comfy couch, the big comfy couch. Back to the couch. Oh, my Atlanta. You know, I hardly ever fix stuffed animals, so I guess I'm pretty lucky. I haven't done one in a while. Foot surgery time. What it looks like before. Got a piece of fabric hanging off. We're gonna trim that. all fixed up. I better not find any more issues. Okay, we're gonna fix the hole on the belly of the Squishmallow. Got too full at the buffet. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and fix that too. Same kind of stitch, same ladder stitch. Whoops. And actually, you could see where it was sewn before, so I'm trying to kind of follow that line. Alright, we got a snag. We're gonna have to start again. I got stuck on the old thread. I think I'm gonna have to remove the old thread first. Today's just one of those days I feel like I'm not getting a whole lot done. A, because that video had to go back and fix that, and then these two issues, and then, again, this is why I say you need to take care of your issues as they come up, because if I had like 10 or 15 of these items, like if all of the items I was going to list that day needed issues, I'd never get anything listed. I'd just be putting out fires all day long. That's all I'd be doing, is putting out fires. And I'm not trying to be a fireman or firewoman. I'm going a little bit higher than the old mark because it looks like the needle that they used to sew this was pretty big. And I don't want to go through it because I think my thread's just going to rip right through it. And done. I mean, looks pretty good. That didn't take that long. But yeah, probably about 10 minutes, 8 minutes for the two items to get fixed. Like I said, it's just easier just to go ahead and fix your problems as they come up. So goes life, right? I'm probably going to take the picture on the couch too, so you can see how big it is. And it's, a nice area. Okay, so I'm taking pictures of these fruits and vegetables, and I noticed that some of them have a tiny stamp on them that say B Toys. So I already took pictures of them before I noticed that. I will research comps when I get back to the computer to see if they are worth selling separately after all. So, yeah. To be continued. Okay, I'm looking at these utensils, and they are all very, very bent up. It looks like some kid legit tried to flip a real pancake or egg with them. They're like bent, like to the point where they're almost breaking. So I'm not even going to list these. I'm just going to throw them away because I can just see those breaking right off the bat, first play. I mean, that is extremely heavy plastic playware. And that's not worth the hassle of the return. It's even bitten. Like, what was this kid doing? Like, I don't think my kids ever did stuff like this. I mean, I'm sure I was lucky my kids didn't, like, really bite things or weren't really destructive with their toys. Maybe they should be examined. They did other things that they shouldn't be doing. All kids do. But, yeah, trash. Okay, some notes. This has some plastic playware, some stress wear. I'm going to make sure that's in the listing. Also, scratches. Definitely, I'm going to take up some close-up shots of these scratches so the buyer knows that they're there. I would call this probably medium playware, heavy playware. I'm going to, make sure I put lots of examples in the photos. Also, I am taking measurements of these because I don't want someone to think they are, a big plate. Or same thing with the pots and pans. I don't want someone to think that they are real pots and pans. And you'd be going, well, why would someone think that? Well, I mean, I don't want to say people are stupid, but if the shoe fits. Last year, I was selling a doll refrigerator for like an American Girl doll. It said very clearly, American Girl style doll refrigerator, blah, 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 blah. And it was like 20 or 30 bucks or something. And you could very clearly tell it was a toy refrigerator in the photos. Or at least I could. Measurements were there. It was like I think it was a red plastic one. You would not believe the number of people that I had messaging me asking if it still worked because they legit thought it was a real refrigerator. So, yes. If you have a story like that, I would love to hear it too because I just love to hear crazy people stories. They're just limitless. things. One, I noticed a stain on the side of this belly here that I must have missed. It looks like a marker stain though. Here's what I did. I went ahead and took a picture of this flaw, but I am going to go ahead and stain treat this and wash it one more time. If the stain does not come out, I don't have to retake pictures again, okay? I'll just upload it as it is. If the stain does come out, I simply won't put the picture of the stain. So, there you go. That's a quick little tip. Also, oh god dang it, here's another hole on this bottom. Squishmallow, gotta stay away from those buffets. I'll fix that in a minute. That wasn't something you're gonna be able to see in the photos anyways. But, okay. Another tip on selling plush is sometimes there is a date on these, okay? And so example, this one is from 9/20/20. That's important for some collectors because there might be slight variances between the years. They might want the one from 2020. Possibly this could have been made in 2021 or 2022 instead. I don't know. I always include that because that might be important for some people. So just a little tip. That's also true, especially on like the tie beanie buddies and stuff like that. There are true differences in the years on the beanie buddies. Like the eye color might be a little different. Some of them might have the hard plastic eyes and some might have sewn on eyes. I mean, you do need the year. Just put it on there. Take a second, get that little picture done. I quickly looked up the comps for these B-Toy play food items. They're not worth selling by themselves. But because I have this step 2 bin that's supposed to have the fruits and veg in it, I'm just going to include this with it. I did already take pictures of the bin and the food. So I'm just going to take one picture for the cover photo and then use all the other pictures that I've already taken. So I'm not really redoing anything twice. Boom, done. So I've only got 7 items taken pictures of so far. I'm not getting anything extra done today. I mean, today has not gone like I thought it would. Between that video, that took up time. It just did. So I'm gonna go through these bags here to see what softballs I can find, things that aren't gonna take a whole lot of time, enter them into my system, get my comps, pull them back out for pictures. So let's see what we can get. All right, so I got this play kitchen outside still. I'm gonna take a picture of it out here because it's nice and bright, decent background, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put it in my garage. But hopefully I can get it sold this weekend. I mean, I really love that. And something I noticed is it's missing the faucet here. But otherwise, this is in pretty good condition. And I did check to make sure it wasn't in any of these hidey holes here. It's not. Okay, yay. I got another Facebook Marketplace sale for some of my daughter's old shorts. $5 a pair. Selling 5 pairs, so that should be $25. She's supposed to come shortly to come pick these up. So I'm excited about that. Because that's 5 less items I have to put in the consignment sale coming up. And no fees. And I don't have to hang them up. And I don't have to tag them. Yeah, I'm excited about that. But listen to this, okay? So I've been going back and forth with this lady for about, 20 minutes trying to figure out which of these shorts that she wants, okay? From the listing. I have, I think, 8 to 10 pairs on this one listing for Facebook Marketplace. It's only for pickup. It says shorts $5 each. Each pair is labeled with the size. She asks how many are size 7/8. Well, it's easy to see. Look there. I answered her question. She asked repeatedly where I'm at. I gave her a landmark for where I'm at. It's a good landmark, okay? She asked for my address again. I told her when you want to come, I will send my address. And the reason I do that is because I don't want to have to worry about like no-shows, stuff like that. I don't want someone to just have my address and just maybe not come, okay? So I only send my address when they're about to come. She replies that she wants to come now. Well, I left my computer open so it didn't pop through on my phone, so I didn't notice it till 20 minutes later, okay? 20 minutes. Not even that. Actually, 13 minutes have gone by, okay, between the time she says now and then she writes, is now not a good time. Sorry I bothered you. I guess this is why I don't buy stuff on Marketplace. Thank you anyways. It's like, I didn't leave her on read on purpose. It's not like a whole day had went by. It was like less than 20 minutes. What if I was going to the bathroom? Okay? Which would not be unusual. Just I don't get the butthurt response. Like, I don't know. I feel like some people are just out there looking to get angry. Anyways, she's supposed to come now that I've sent her my address and put those shorts out for her. We'll see. So far I haven't found that many softballs in there. I have 2 suit jackets that I'll probably list tomorrow. Those need a lot of measurements. I'm really not in the mood to do that today. I've got this Pokemon, which I was going to list. I'm not sure if it's a good one or not. It's got this Japanese or Asian style rating on it, so I need to do some more research on that. But it needs to be stain treated. Some little kid colored in the pupils or the catch lights of this Pokemon. So that's going to go in my plush pile. And I'm going to make a video on stain treating plush. We'll see how that comes out. Don't have much hope for that one. I've also got this plush I'm going to stick in my to be cleaned plush pile video because he does have some stains. So can't list that today either. Did you hear that doll? That doll works when it wants to. Past self has blessed me. I forgot I had bought all these video games. I can't believe I even found video games. I rarely find good video games. I don't know if any of these are like huge slam dunks, but some were 20, 25 bucks, had really good sell-through rates. New, but ripped. So now when I'm doing something that's new, but it has rips, you gotta really make sure that you take pictures of the tears. And I'll probably list it as like new, especially on eBay. I guess some people are real picky about how it's sealed. Do you hear that dog going off? She won't have to be quiet. All right, let me go ahead and get these listed. Then we'll see where we're at. I think I'll have 10 things by then. Oh, the small. I can list this, but once again, there's a hole. Today must be holy day. Not like religious holy, but every plush has got to have a freaking issue today. But hopefully that'll just take me a second to fix. I'm just getting sick of pulling the needle and thread out. Oh. Here's another tip. These video games, when I'm listing them, I like to take the discs and the booklets out of the case. That way the buyer can see that they're getting the entire set. Because it's not uncommon for people to sell just the case or just the manual or whatever. So I don't want someone to think they're getting an empty case. While they'd easily be able to look at my listing and see they get the disc too. Yeah. So I took pictures of all of these. So now I might be actually up to 16 items. So zippity doo dah day. It's 2:45. I was hoping we finished completely by 3 o'clock. That's not gonna happen. If I could be done by 3:30, I guess I'll be happy. Just waiting for my photos to upload into my Google Photos, and then I'll go ahead and start listing, and we'll see what time it is after that. Okay, I want to show you going back to the step 2 replacement parts for the kitchen. So remember I said I'm not going to make a draft for every single one. I'm going to click create similar listing. Then I'm going to remove all of the photos. Then I'm going to look at my sheet here. So I've already done the bin. I'm going to delete that out. The play food I ended up putting with that. Okay, so now I'm going to do the coffee pot. The coffee pot I have $30 on, so I'm going to go ahead and delete that off my cells here. But we're going to come back to eBay, upload the photos for the coffee pot. Those are photos here to here. Then I'm just going to change the words. Coffee pot, then I'm going to put the color, carafe, and then I'm going to do that each time. So that way, as soon as this listing is done, I'll click create similar, rinse and repeat till I've done every single one. So it was $3.40. I got everything listed to eBay, and I got some of it cross-listed to the other platforms. I'm going to be done for the day. I got other stuff I got to do. Tomorrow morning, I'll finish cross-listing. Right now, I'm still using the Flip cross-listing service. It's okay. I need to time it out to see if it's saving me any time. I kind of have a feeling it's not at this point in time. But anyways, good news. The stain on the Squishmallow came out. The lady picked up those shorts, and I'm going to go have a snack and go to Aldi, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.